This poem is called How to Leave the World That Worship Should by Barber. It's a free verse poem, and that means there's no specific rhyme scheme and there's no specific number of lines in each stanza. Let the fax's butter curl on dusty shelves. Let junk mail build its castles in the hush of other people's halls. So you can automatically see that there's repetition of the word let here and here. And you can also hear the assonance of the U sound, like butter, curl, on dusty, the short U sound, junk mail, and hush. That would be assonance. There's also imagery where it says the faxes butter curl on dusty shelves. You can almost see them laying on the dusty shelves, and you can also see the piles of mail just building up on a desk. There's also enjambment over here where it says, in the hush of other people's halls. This is supposed to be in one line, but they moved it into two. Okay. Let deadlines burst and flash like glorious fireworks somewhere else. So you can tell that's really exaggerated. So that would be a hyperbole. And there's also another repetition of the word let over here. And there's also there's a simile. Like glorious fireworks. As hours go softly by, let others curse the roads where distant drivers queue like sheep. So here there's another simile, queue like sheep. There's also another repetition of the word let others curse. There's also alliteration where it says distant and drivers, both starting with the D sound. There's more. Okay, on the next line, there's more repetition of let here and here. Let emails fly like panicked tiny birds. Let phones unanswered ring themselves to sleep. So like panicked tiny birds, another simile. And this right here, ring themselves to sleep, that would be a symbol. Because it's representing not only the phones that you're just letting die, run out of charging, but also let all the noise and all the clutter in the workplace die down. So basically, to summarize that part of the stanza, you would say, the world is a busy place, but you can't let it get to you. Okay, now for the second stanza. Above, the sky unrolls its telegram, immense and wordless, simply understood. You've made your mark like bird tracks in the sand. Now make the air in your lungs your livelihood. So, the sky unrolls its telegram. That's personification, because a sky can't unroll anything. It's not human. And like bird tracks in the sand, that would be another simile. Okay, See how each wave arrives at last to heave itself upon the beach and vanish. Breathe. So where it's saying at last to heave itself upon the beach, we're using the word heave and upon the beach and vanish. You can almost see the waves crashing onto the shore. So that would be imagery. And breathe. That's the central message of the entire poem. Breathe. It's the theme of the poem. So the central message of this entire poem is to breathe. That's the theme. And it's saying that with all the newfound technology in the modern world and all the clutter and busyness, you can't let it get to you. You've already made your impact on the world. So now just lay back, relax, take a breath, and appreciate what you already have.